Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Blue Jay Orchids. This is Justine again. Just giving you a quick update. I think I'll call this my orchid updates. So most of these are all opening up from the last cold snap. They survived. These are Epidendron radicin, I believe. This is a no ID from a local nursery, but it's really pretty red. So that did fine. Some of these got a little beat up, but that's what they do. They drop the leaves. Looks like we lost most of the buds. And then we're getting another cold snap. So this is all going to get covered here again. The vandas will get covered. I've moved some of my vandas. They're going to be relocated just because of how they didn't do as well. This needs to be weeded and mulched, but disregard that right now. And then I'll probably cut this flower spike. That way the plant has more energy. Let's see if I can get you the name again. It's upside down. There you go. But yeah, most of these did pretty well. Here's my dog. Charlie, say hi. You good boy? Yeah. Most of these did fine. They weren't covered. And it's not going to be quite as cold as the last cold we had. The yellow bird survived. It's changing color. Yeah, this was a yellow bird I had that wasn't doing well, so it was all falling apart into different pieces, so I attached it here, here, there, maybe down here too. And then just some other orchids. And then this is another epidendrum. And then hopefully you can hear me. It's pretty windy because we're going to be getting a storm. See, this one's more orange. But it has all these buds. This one actually survived the deep freeze without being covered. It suffered. So this is the first time it's blooming since then. But yeah, this was actually frozen solid. And so was this. And a couple of these branches. Like, there was actually frost in my yard. You gonna stay with Mama? You'll be good. Alright. Trying to not make you dizzy. I'll probably bring this in. Those two are struggling. Just kind of see what happens. Bring the Vanda in. And when I say in, I just mean on the lanai. This I'll probably just move to the ground over there. Probably same thing with that. That I might move because it got damaged in the last cold snap. And then I did end up losing the spike on that one. One of these days I will see this bloom. And then this is actually blooming. I still haven't replanted it from the hurricane. Kind of planted itself. I really like this plant, so this plant's probably going to come in. And then I have some Tolumnias blooming. Love the color on this one. And then I have a bunch of different ones on here, but I do remember that this one is that name, the Red Devil. And then this Tolumnia is opening up. It's on a Just One More Orchid plaque. They love these things. And then this one is Tolumnia Cardinal Bird. I don't think it was that dark when I bought it. I had it in a sunny spot, so it's kind of sun stressed and then cold stressed right now. This is a different Tolumnia. I forget the name though. And then another Tolumnia. Yeah, I have most of my Tolumnias mounted. Either this is a couple different Tolumnias. They're not that expensive, so I know you're not supposed to reuse stuff, but I don't have tons of money. So this is reused. I sterilized it and stuff though. And that's there. Let's see. The Hoya's doing well. It's getting big. Still have this working on the peduncle. And then let's take a look. We have different Hoyas down here. I might just leave them and see what happens. Sure, come on. And then I'm gonna be selective about the ones I move here. This has to be moved. Vanda's not gonna like the cold. But I mean, some of these are just from discounts and I just threw them in baskets. This one I like, I'll move that one. And then this one is more recently mounted, so that one's gonna come in. I'm tempted not to move this one, but this is 2 gold diggers. But it's getting kind of big and I want to see it bloom again. I should move that one, but it's struggling, so we're just going to see what happens. And then I like this one. This one's going to come in. These ones are going to come in because I find the terracotta gets them colder. And this one I've been waiting for it to bloom forever, so that will come in. And then bring this one in too. Coming. And then probably cover these little palm trees again. This is an experiment. Probably just leave that. I really want to see this one flower again, so I'm probably going to bring this one in. I think I'm going to leave the stuff here. That's doing okay. Got a spike on that. Just a no ID foul. Yeah, when you have a small space, you throw them wherever you can. Come on, boy. And then my goal is to rip this out eventually. Gonna put a shelving thing here. And then I really want to do a pergola around here. So many projects. Alright, come on. I don't know what happened there. Probably cover this area again. See if I have anything over here. This area all did pretty well. I mean, nothing super exciting. Got a new growth there. I don't know. Not making this one happy. I did see. Yeah, I did have some spikes, but I think the cold got them. This is just a no ID random one. It's doing fine. Still spiking here. These should open up soonish. And this one's just nice and hydrated. I did lose all the blooms on the phals, but the actual phals survived. Charlie, stay close. This one's still doing okay. And then Hoya's fine. Come on. Bunch of snake plants down there. This one's cool. It's the whale fin. Pretty. You'll notice it's bigger than the other ones. But yeah, these all dropped their buds. And this one might be a goner. That one's okay. This one's okay. This one did have a spike, but it rotted. But this opened up nicely and did fine. It's the name on that one, Rick and Stylus cartoon. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting more of these. Not the exact same one, but the different variations. I mean, it did fine. And then this is in spike still. Try to get the name. Focus. There we go. And then I think these here might actually be developing some spikes. That one and that little one. Alright, I gotta let my doggy in. See if there's anything else on here. In you go. Good boy. This is pretty exciting here. All the spikes on this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 as of now. That's. I guess I can take it down to give you the name. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this one. It's like a small white and yellow antelope type. And then I have a spike on here. It's gonna be kind of hard to see. Let's see. There, you can see it a little bit. And that's the name. So I haven't seen this one in person. It will be kind of cool to see what that one looks like. This is still flowering. It's been flowering since the Florida Botanical Garden show. What else? What else? Yeah, still working on cleaning up the lanai. Looks a little better. Brought this in. This is normally on the tree. And then this is still flowering. Thanksgiving cactus. Still, it got some bud blasts with the last cold snap, but still pretty. And I think the cold snap affected the color, because look at the color on that one. What else? This did fine. Boy is still doing good. Have a staghorn there. This spike's still developing. Have a spike on this one too. Moved this outside. And this one might come inside because I don't know the cold tolerance. Probably bring that one inside too. Here's I showed this in the last video, but here's the name again. And here's the name on this one. Yeah, it got stuck in the roots. This is starting to open up. That's a why not cross from Brethren. And then I have this in spike. This is a new one. It'd be kind of like a black purple flower. I mean, this is another yellow bird. This flower is finally fading. I have a phalaenopsis up there that needs to come in. And then these suffered some bit from the last cold. The one had a spike it lost. Yeah. And then that's a Burl Max. That one suffered a lot last cold. But yeah, working on this little wall here. And then I'll give this one a little bit of time, but that one I should have brought in last cold. It was not happy. A lot of the pseudobulbs turned to mush. Yeah. Yeah, I brought this one in because it has some Schimbergia in it, so it's going to probably be not as cold sensitive as your normal Cattleyas. These are all spiking. I think just about every leaf has flowers coming out of it. And then we can go inside and maybe check out some of the ones in the front. I'm gonna pause it while we walk through. This one's been blooming since September. And then the lighting's gonna be kind of hard. Let's see. There we go. And then excuse the sound, that's the sound machine for the boys. They're both napping. And then in love with this. Yeah, let's see, I'll get you the name for this one. That's the name for that one. But yeah. I swear it's been blooming since September. I love these, they're just not quite as cold hardy as I would like. And then just love this plant here. Come on. There you go. There you go. This is from Accent Orchids, so 2 of the spikes opened up. Come on. I mean, it's a huge plant. I put it in a tree fern basket. Didn't do anything with the roots, literally just took it out of the pot and put it in here, and then just put these here to keep it stable. And it still has another spike opening. This is fading, but still pretty. And then this is a zygo snowbird. And then this is a Fias cross. Something Parkside. So that's this one. Just love the red color. And I'm gonna play around with these. I like this. I'm gonna maybe get some more of this type. But yeah, it's been blooming for a while. And rabbit foot fern. And then this is a little experiment. These are just in here until we start getting warm weather again. Same thing with that, that will go on the lanai. I feel like the new bulb kind of looks like a rhino. It's just me. And then these are some new plants. I'll post a little story about those later. But look at the variegation on the leaves. That one you can kind of see it.